We live. We're backstage. We are live, y'all. So wherever y'all at,
Sorry, because I don't see it on the channel.
why you don't see it on the channel? It's going to show up on the channel. It is on the channel. We are
Mm,
live. Let's go.
so maybe something's going on.
We live. It's the Beef and Broccoli Show. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live.
We're live. We're
We're
live.
live.
It's in the, it's
All
in the
right.
We're
building.
All
live.
right. Yeah.
Hi,
We
guys. I
out.
missed y'all.
I'm Doggy
You ain't missed
Diamonds.
nobody. I ain't missed nobody.
I'm Doggy Diamonds. Coco, you want to say who you are?
I'm Koku, 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 like Goku with a K, Koku Puff.
Goku with a K. That's interesting.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Super Saiyan business. Yeah, word up. Yeah.
You gonna introduce
gang,
yourself?
gang, gang, gang.
You gonna introduce yourself, or you just gonna keep looking at yourself?
Who,
She
me?
about to-
Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. All right. So we had a bevy of topics. Do y'all want to go to the main one first, or just kick a little ass first and then come
Save
back
that for
to
last, because
say,
I want the
Yeah,
chat.
let's just talk. Yeah, let's just see what
Coco's?
the
All right,
chat.
Coco, set us off.
So no. Like well, I mean, what you want to do? Like I'm yeah.
Mike, let's do
Well,
Mike. Let's do the Michael K. Williams thing. That's very important to our
Okay,
culture.
so the Michael K. Williams thing to me, like okay, so Michael K. Williams, so
Rest in
his
peace.
rest in peace
Rest in peace.
family, like if you're from the town being BK, you know Michael K. Williams, you would see him anywhere. Like this brother would like pull up to like any bodega, he was just outside, like
He's being a side type of guy.
in a different kind of way from like other celebrities that you would know of that particular caliber. He was just like around, like he was just where you was at type thing. Like he'd be at the lounges, he'd be at your bodega, he'd be at the gas station. He was just out. He was literally just outside. But anyway, the man who sold him his final dose of heroin, pled guilty because he pled guilty to selling him the heroin laced with fentanil. Fentanyl. I don't know how you say
I don't
that.
even know how to pronounce it myself.
I don't even. I really don't know how to say it because I don't.
Fentanyl.
I personally don't do drugs, so I don't know how you say. I
Mhm.
ain't trying to make fun of it. I just don't know how. I don't do drugs. Is it fancy? It's the fence.
I'll be
I
calling
don't
it.
know.
I'll be saying it.
No, we're not fancy because we're not relating it to Rihanna.
I'll be calling it the
Okay.
Fenty Beauty sometimes. I'll be doing. I go cat.
I like the butte. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you call it. You know what I'm saying?
How we making humor of this situation? We supposed to be sad.
We
Be
not
sad.
making
Let's go back sad. Let's go back
no,
sad.
no.
Yeah.
I'm on. Yeah, exactly.
Let's go back sad.
I'm sad because I know like so many people in our community like knew him, and like he was like I said, he was the kind of guy that was like he just pulled up. He's like the bodega guy. Like there's a lot of people that don't know that he was famous that knew him, right? Like we know who he is, but he was like always on his bike. Like he really like when I tell y'all he was in the hood, he was outside. Like Jada Kiss said, I'm in the hood like scratch offs. Michael K. Williams was in the hood like scratch offs. I promise y'all, he was.
Let me
So he was like,
let me ask you
go ahead.
something, Coco, because in Davila, I want y'all to chime in on this. When we see our friends, family, loved ones with substance abuse problems, why do we wait till it's too late to intervene? I think a lot of times we snicker, we have a lot to say, but we don't intervene like yo ass need help until it's too late. Don't you think somebody knew when he probably needed intervention? The reason why I'm saying is because now if the time that we're in, these doses of drugs are like that's final. This is not cocaine no more. This is not heroin no more. Everything is lace. What do you think about that?
Yeah, David,
But
what
I
you think?
feel like did anybody that I don't think he knew that it had that in there. So like even if you're telling him that he has a substance abuse problem with other drugs, he didn't know that it had that. It was lace. So like that's kind of hard.
But I think all of it is lace now. You understand what I'm saying? I think all of it. I think that's where we're at as a culture. Like there's no pure coke. Where's the coke? There is no coke no more.
Ain't no
Yeah, but
pure.
you can tell people
All
all
this
day.
Yeah.
You can tell people all day to stop, but like it's like dating. People can tell you break up, but it's until you want to.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not going to do it, you know?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So the last time I heard of somebody being convicted of selling the drugs, the fatal dose to somebody, was like some Archie Bunker shit, if I'm not mistaken. That was a long time ago. Archie Bunker's son, Carol O'Connor's son. Carol O'Connor? I don't know what the hell his name was. Archie Bunker.
Wait, in real life?
In real life, yes. I've never heard of the dealer like being convicted
What?
of, because let's be honest, like, because if we gonna get deep and political, what about the alphabet boys for putting crack in our community? When we gonna bring them up on charges? You know what I'm saying? Right. We gonna get like that, because look what that, we still got the remnants of crack babies and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's rest in peace to him. There is no winner in the situation.
Rest in peace to him. But you guys, let me just say something a little unpopular. Y'all not gonna like this.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
No, y'all not gonna like this. Now I'm gonna just have to say it. But like, at what point do we have to take responsibility for the shit that we do? Like if I'm on heroin, like I'm on heroin. You know what I mean? Like I'm just on that shit. Heroin is dope. Like, it's not like I'm just smoking a little weed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, that's
that's some real, like, that's an embarrassing drug. Heroin is a drug where you do it and you real okay, like, let me put it like this. Like, it be niggas that be smoking Newports and they don't want you to know. Like, you know, a lot of niggas that smoke cigarettes, they be like, yo, okay, let me go outside real quick. They be just on some shit like that type of time. But niggas that's on dope, like heroin, when they be sort of sniffing that shit, especially when they fucking like, we're not supposed to know. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're on them type of drugs and you having a certain type of family, you have a certain type of friend group where I don't even know who your friends is. Like, I don't even know what that kind of like environment is or who you hang around. Right. So I'm just saying, like, hold on. First of all, I'm from the hood. And when I say I'm from the hood, I'm not saying like where I grew up in the hood, but I went to the hood. Like, So listen, I'm John Morant transplanted to like John Morant with no future. That's who I am.
but see, I get what you're saying. You when you take responsibility, but I think right now we're in a day and time where today's society is having a lot to do with mental illness, depression. Life is tough as hell. Going through that damn quarantine really did something to everybody mentally.
The quarantine messed us all up.
And some people have their vices. They have their vices. It just so happened that the vices that they have for some people are going to become fatal because everything is laced. So
and I think with him, I think that from everything that was said about him, it seemed like he literally had like life coaches, like he had like accountability partners, he had like a sobriety coach and partner, things like he was doing the things. And like, I think the pandemic, I'm just speculating. I think that the pandemic aided in his like demise and his decline in terms of like whatever was supposed to happen with him. Mm-hmm. And that's why he got where he was. But I truly don't think he wanted to die. I don't think he wanted. Let's just say that.
I think everybody wants to get high, but they don't want to die. Basically, just
you gotta have some kind of control over that weed. Yeah. Like, you can't just be smoking weed from anybody, and you can't just be out here smoking weed all the time. Like, you don't have
but that's where we at, Davita. That's where we at. Like, people just get high. Like, people get high. That is like a subculture to get high all day. Like, they just get high, and you know they're function. Many people are functional addicts. Whether it's dope, whether it's coke, whether it's whatever. You're a functional addict, and then you have people who say, "Oh, this don't do nothing to you." Okay, you're custody. Anyway, let's move along. What else you got for us? What else, Davita? What you had? Because I know what you want to. I know where you at with it, but we gonna save.
Well, first of all, I want to say congratulations, Doggie, on 250 subscribers.
Yeah. He's like, woo.
Talk about it,
about to get me. Yeah, I be a little humble with it. I think see, for me, y'all knew me for a long time. Like, y'all remember when it was zero. For me, I'm so happy that the people receive me and what I do more so than me doing it. I'm happy that I can have a voice to talk to people, because I talk about real shit, talk about relationship shit, mental health, and look what we talk about now. We talk about drugs, and the object from the story is get help. We want people to get help, because because none of us do drugs. You know, y'all do a little drinky drink. I don't do nothing. You know, but it is what it
I
is.
will drink. I will
Yeah.
drink. Yeah.
So and y'all been with me on the damn journey since the damn beginning. Davida, what year did I meet you? Was that 15 or 16?
16, yeah.
16. So yeah, when I first started, I think you was on my 3rd episode of my podcast. You might be ashamed of it now if you go listen back because your
It
storyline
was
was,
about Trey Songz, so we gonna go
yeah, your
there.
storyline was crazy. But anyway,
Because people, what's that? There's another blog, and people were dead ass talking about that, calling me a groupie, and I was like,
oh
oh,
damn. Oh, is it the Lipstick Alley? Was it that? For some reason, I think it's that.
you saw
The lip.
that? You
No, I
saw
didn't see it,
that?
but I just know that they love that sensationalized shit. Wow, we made the
It was
blog.
Lipstick. What is that? Lipstick Alley with
It's
have
a
to do
it's
with
it's a
you? Like that's
blog. No, it's a blog,
no.
but it's
They
it's
called
I know
it's
the
a
me.
blog.
forum.
They go in on people, right?
Yeah,
They were going,
yeah.
calling me a groupie because of that interview with Doggie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't.
we'll
Okay.
revisit that one day too. We'll let the people hear it
Mm.
again. We're going to read.
I want to revisit a lot of things, like how we talked last week about cheating.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this girl, she ready to go there. All right, what else do we have? Coco, what else we had? Davida, you have something else? We had some other
I
stuff.
mean,
Cause
There's so
when
many
we
things
was
to go
talking
into.
about,
I was even talking about the Black China rebrand. Like we were talking
I
about
was about
that.
to say Black China.
anyway, you know what? I do want to take it back that I call her ugly. She do look better
Let's
now.
give her credit. Like Black China, I'm proud of her.
I think that I've never had a bad word to say about Black China. I just don't have anything to say bad about her. She comes from an environment where her mother has been very toxic, negative,
Right.
where she's like literally like her mother's almost her peer, where she's like fighting her. It's a combative
Yeah, like
relationship.
that's
It's
nuts.
like
Trying to be
Her mother will come
famous.
for us. Her mother will
it's
come
not.
for us. Let's leave her
She will
alone.
come for us right now. I know.
Hey, bye, girl.
Yeah.
I want no.
I'm ready for her.
I don't want no Tokyo Tony smoke.
Yeah.
I want her talking about some like Illuminati and Baphomet and all that stuff. I don't want no Tokyo Tony smoke.
Yeah.
But she's only famous because of her daughter.
No, she was actually
no,
a porn
no, that's
star,
not true. That's
She's
not
a
true.
porn star too. I
She
just
was
learned that today.
famous. Tokyo Tony was famous before her daughter. Tokyo Tony was a famous, big time famous in DC. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, listen. Let me tell you something. I know people. Okay, guys. I be trying to be low key with the people that I know. But let me tell you something. Tokyo Tony is not. Don't do that to her. Let me just put it like that. Don't do that to her.
Man, she
Really?
was a damn porn star. Now let's move on. She said
But-
today
but-
she was a porn star.
But
She said she was a call
no,
girl and a porn star. So everybody gonna be famous when you giving up that box.
My point is the who. Like, we looking at like her daughter, dealing with so and so and got into this and so and so and so this. Tokyo Tony was in those rooms way before her daughter was.
We know.
Well,
That's
I mean,
what
but
we
I think we should give Angela her credit.
Angela, who's
because
Angela?
Definitely Black China. We don't know her as nothing other than Angela now.
I think all this shit is cap.
No, and then if people were talking about, oh, she's a fake evangelist, I mean, that might be true too, but like, I really think that she's actually trying to do better in life. And like, I literally sit and watch interviews with her because she's very interesting, and I never did that before. I didn't care enough.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't really be with the celebrity stuff. I be more proud of, Miss Ann down the hall that quick crack after 30 years. I'd be more proud of people like that. The celebrities, man, they have all the resources and all the support system to do all that stuff. I don't be feeling it, man. I don't care what she do, man. Get more power to her. Let's move on for that broad. I don't want to talk about it.
Wow.
Unless y'all do. I'm muting up.
Oh, wow.
You sound really personal.
No, it's not. I just don't. I just, I think she
on?
has an unfair advantage because she has the resource. You know how hard it is for people to quit crack and quit drinking and change their life. You have people who she influenced to do things to their body, right? They don't have the money to get stuff removed. They don't have the money to just change their life and dunk their head underwater and say, I'm Angela now. You know what I'm saying? They have to live with their decisions. Some of them got cork in their butt. They got silicone. They got all types of stuff. So just the fact that we're celebrating somebody, and I get why the celebration is happening. I get it 100%. Well, come on, nobody.
When you make a change,
No, I'm more proud of Miss Ann and Thomas that used to smoke crack. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of people who are normal people that defeated the odds with no help. It is regular people who don't have no help, no support system alone, and they doing it. And this chick is famous and getting paid. Anyway.
I mean, Doggy, I hear your point, but I also think like we have to think of the influence of TikTok, social media as a whole. And the fact that a lot of celebrities are going back to natural bodies and not doing these things, it's actually beneficial for the generation coming up because they're not going to be looking to want to be that body type. They're going to want to be more natural, which the 90s was the thing. I love the 90s because everybody was natural and natural beauty, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I got my body done, but I didn't
no, but the 90s, everybody had like those big silicone tits. Like that was the thing.
So all right. So that means that
there's no good era.
Yeah, but that means it's a demographic of women that we just gonna have to write off because they can't get their shit undone. You just can't do it. You can't do it. And
who can't undo?
Want to get it undone though? Who wants to say they want to?
I'm saying if natural bodies is gonna be in the way unnatural bodies was in, and that's gonna be the new wave, then you're gonna have women who want to get their shit undone based off.
I get my stuff done.
I'm saying, yeah, but it's a difference. You ain't got no silicone pellets in your butt and your lips and your cheeks. A lot of people have that. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people got that in their body.
Or whatnot. I just a little bit lift my cheeks.
But this is what I'm saying.
I be wondering, like, what would happen if I got my titties done? If I got fillers in my face? If I got like what would happen? Like, what would I look like? I be wondering.
This shit gonna start falling apart. That's what's gonna happen. Let's move along. But if listen, I'm gonna be real. If people find inspiration from her, so be it. I'm just more of a normal people person that I'll be proud of people that I've known that was smoking crack for 20 years and then they just stopped, and people who got off heroin, and chicks with that had mad puppies and they look good now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be respecting shit like that because it'd be some chicks they be beat the fuck up. People that's losing 100 pounds and shit. I just regular people excite me. I don't be excited by celebrities. I be excited by regular people. Anyway, so I guess we could, for Black China, I guess we could do it, whatever. I think this gender thing, what did y'all think about the Angela Reese thing? I covered it, but what did y'all think?
Angel
Reese.
Everybody calls her Angela by mistake, and I'm one of them just now. And I know her name.
Yeah, everybody calls her.
I think we transitioned from Angela to Angel, so you're forgiven.
Yeah.
I ain't got a problem with how she present herself. Like I'm glad, like literally, like these kids these days, like I didn't have that cojones. Like I wasn't that kid. Like I wasn't like even if I was her, I wouldn't have been the person to be like that. Like, yo, we ain't coming to the fucking White House. I'm not gonna try to act like I'm like the big Teflon Don, big balls, bitches. Like I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been the person to be like, yo, we ain't going. Yeah. Thanks, but no.
Not even that. They didn't even want her to come in the locker room.
No, but they didn't want her to come to the locker room because and Angel was like, yo, we ain't want her to come to the locker room because she had us on her brackets. I was like, yo, that's a boss bitch. I could fuck for Angel. Like, that's a boss ass bitch. And I was never, I promise you, I never was even like at her age, I wasn't her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Immediately, because I'm like, wow, like I'm 33 and I still don't speak up for myself like that.
I never spoke up I never did that. Like all I did was fight. All I did was fight and beat up bitches. I never spoke up for myself, like never like that. I just eliminated the threat. She speaks up for herself.
So what is their reason for not wanting to go to the White House?
So articulate. Huh?
Because what happened was Joe Biden said, okay, we're gonna bring LSU on. And we're gonna bring Iowa on because she's like,
what is this accent shit about? You was just cojones, you was just Latin a minute ago. Now you country hill clubs, whatever the hell you from, country. What are we doing here? Yeah, like what are we doing? Can we stay in New York for a little while? Get the hell out. You done went to Alabama. You went all the hell over. Let's just stay in one place. We're in one region. Yeah, like what the hell? What are we doing now?
Let me keep it in Brooklyn.
Yeah, keep it in the town, man. What we doing, man?
Let me keep it in town.
Oh yeah. What are we doing?
So big. I don't even know how to do this.
Yeah. Like
I try to ground myself.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what happens was Joe Biden said, "Well, hey, listen, I want to invite both of the teams. I feel like Iowa did a really great job, and I also feel like that lost." The runner-up, and also we know that LSU did an excellent job. They obviously won the championship, and as far as Angel and the rivalries, obviously Angel and Caitlin, let's just bring both of the teams together.
No,
and
that's cap.
And yeah, Angel was like, nah, like we don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
Even if they would have lost, they wasn't being invited either.
Fact.
Let's be honest.
So Caitlyn, actually, she was interviewed on ESPN, and she was like, I mean, I ain't never heard of nothing like I mean, it's just in her way, like, you know, in her Iowa way.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, I ain't never heard of the losing team being invited into the White House.
She even said that. Wow.
No, she did. She had the grace to say that, and she was like, you know, like guys, like maybe under different terms, I'll come out there, you know, but not like this, not now, like you know, whatever.
In Jill Biden's defense, though, you ever heard the president talk? So she's incoherent.
Well, I don't even think
she has to deal with incoherent stuff because he'd be like, yo, fam.
Guys, no, let me just say this on this platform. Let me just say this: breaking news. I don't even think Joe Biden's alive.
All right, let's just move on. We can't
say that. Real Weekend at Bernie's. He is dead. Folks, Joe Biden is dead.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't want the men in black coming to knock on the door. But if
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you ever hear them talk,
he's not alive.
Yeah, you be hearing him talk, he'd be like, one time they asked him about Afghanistan. He was like, Afghanistan. I said, yo, fam, when you get off the stage and shake hands with nobody, did you see that one? Yo, when you go.
How you fall upstairs?
Yeah,
to no one.
How you fall off the bike that wasn't moving no more? Did you see that one?
I don't know. Did she try to come back with like some like, oh, I didn't mean to say that. I was just saying like, oh, because they had good sportsmanship. Like, since when do the losers go to the White House? It's sportsmanship.
It doesn't happen. And here, okay, here's my thing, Davida. This is the problem that I have. It's like I feel like as women, we're expected to have like this sort of like sportsmanship where it's like, hey, go girl, let's do the things that the guys ain't doing. Fuck that shit. Like, what are we doing? Like, yo, no, I won, you lost. I'm upside. I'm outside. Like,
here we go with the accent again. Where is it? Where did you just comes out sometimes? Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, so they're not going. So LSU is not going. Is what y'all saying?
No, they're not going.
I wouldn't go if I was them either. Fuck out of here. I ain't going. You come see me if anything.
That's bold though to turn down the White House though. Like that's what did
like
the coach
say?
say?
Who want to go there? We want to go see the Obamas. Can we bring back Obama?
All right, let's just go. Let's move right along. I don't care who's in there.
No, Nettie, I have wine. Someone brought me wine.
All right, so this is what I want to talk about.
I'm gonna drink the wine right now. I'll drink the wine right now. It's gonna be worse.
This is what I want to talk about. I don't know what's going on with our payment apps, with Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, but the dude from Cash App, yeah, what was happening? Like the Cash.
No, I
know. You can't laugh though. Why's that? I'm just saying, what is going on, because the hood done took him under. Like, what are we doing here?
But
like,
I'm trying to figure out how did they? I didn't even never see his face before.
That's what I'm saying. Like
how did they know that was him? Like, let me go ahead and kill him. And for what?
No, that's organized, man. That's organized. Like 2:30 in the morning, you go outside, and listen. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I handled the knife, but that's how I do it. I've handled the knife before.
Wow,
right?
Handled.
Do you know how?
I'll continue with the story.
No. Listen, do you know how heinous and direct you have to be to use a knife on somebody? See,
Law and order.
A gun, I can shoot you from across the street. I can shoot you by mistake. A knife is a direct. I'm going for you. I want you down. So
that's what I'm saying. But how did they?
Or a knife is some real bruv.
No, but the point I'm making is that the government is coming out with their own Cash App type thing. And it's just weird that they're coming out with their own. It's called Fed Now or something like that.
Fed something, yeah.
Fed Now. They're coming out with their own thing. Remember before that, Biden was saying you have to pay a certain amount of money. You got to report money. Remember Cash App? Listen, Cash App was a real nigga bank account for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't had no bank account. You get your Cash App card. You was good bread. You know what I'm saying?
I
You hit
never
me on
had
that.
a Cash App card.
Yeah, I got two Cash App cards. So I'm just
I
saying.
use Cash App, don't get me wrong, but I never had the card.
Yeah, but it's because you didn't need a bank account. You didn't need you could have
Yeah,
hooked up a bank account, but you
Well,
could have
I'm in
got
the
into your
army, so
Cash
I be
App,
having the army.
and then you got your Cash App card. So now I'm looking at how they're having the government coming out with their own app, but then the people who because it's the dude, a lot of them are getting murked. I'm telling you, like, we gonna look this up one day. Everybody who has like their own little banking app, they getting murked. So this shit
Well,
is.
please cover TikTok owner because we need
Here we go
TikTok to
with this
stay.
TikTok girl. Yeah, but I'm just
We
saying,
need
like,
TikTok. My TikTok is booming. Follow me on TikTok, y'all. To be Simone.
my TikTok is trash. But
all of
anyway,
me everything at
yeah.
Coca Puss.
I got a new thing I'm working on. I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, I got something new. I'm always working on something. I just be sitting here bored and I just do shit. But anyway, so that is just weird, and I just like transferred all my money out my Cash App. I'm like, no, this gotta go, because I don't know what happened.
People were telling me that. Like they were saying like banks like liquidate your shit, like the shit looking real bad, like as far as even the American dollar.
Yeah,
We
but
were talking about that too.
yeah, cause see, look, I'm gonna be real with some of the people. A lot of people talking about they getting rid of the dollar. Some of y'all don't have to worry about that.
Davida.
I think you told me that the other day.
Yeah, because a lot of people talking about they getting rid of the dollar, the dollar this, the dollar that. Listen, some of y'all ain't even got no dollars to worry about, and then moving away from the dollar anyway. So what fucking difference do it make it to you? And let's be honest.
Doggie said if you have $200 in your bank account, what is you talking about?
This what I'm saying. Like, but let's be honest though. Let's be honest.
Most about, like,
most
China
money, a lot of countries, but most
and
money.
Russia did, they paid off the debt, and now like the dollar about to be worth nothing. And I was confused. I was like, I don't know.
But look though, most money is digital now anyway. When the last time you had $10 in your pocket? Let's be honest.
I literally don't. I don't deal in cash at all.
So we always talking about like a cashless. Yeah, they're going to a cashless society. Well, we participate in that shit. I don't even. Well, I ain't gonna tell you how much money. But I've had
the Baphomet.
I need a whole song. I'm talking about vacation.
We know why you want to go. You want to go on revenge vacation.
The Baphomet.
That's a whole nother story. Well, and you know what? Let's go back to Black China real quick, because I'm pissed off real quick. Well, I did a story about her getting a Baphomet tattoo put on her, and everybody's saying how it's not evil, how it's not evil. She herself said she wanted to get rid of the evil tattoo. She did say that. I want everybody to go in the comments and give me I want an apology for that. I want an apology. Anyway,
you probably are owed that, because even her mother is like, yo, why my daughter had Baphomet on her?
Yeah. Because you think some people were saying what he was doing, as above, so is below, all types of shit. I don't be knowing all that weird, freaky shit. But anyway,
I really don't know what made her want to be like an evangelist though. Like I understand the life change, but like she went from 0 to 100 quick.
I feel like that Kardashian life might just like supercharge your ass to be like, yo, I need God.
Yeah.
Now you know those my sisters. We're not going there tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm telling you, I don't fuck with that shit.
But you know what though? You know it's funny though, because the older I get, I can honestly say I do believe in God, but I have the definition No, I'm just saying, because growing up, we so much things put before us. You got so many different religions, you got so many different ideologies. You don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. Religion, and it's the difference between God and religion. And I think sometimes we don't want to deal with the religious aspect of it, but we want the higher power and the resource and the motivation. So as I get older, I realize that I do believe in God, but my definition is different from everybody else's. So when I say I believe in God, people say, yeah, but I never said who is God though. See, that's the difference. See, my God is not everybody else's God. I have my own definition. Yeah, exactly, because shit, the first God that everybody know is their mother. You know what I'm saying? That's your first God. That's the first person that you're gonna
That's
depend
true.
on. So
That's
They
true.
again,
say God is a woman, so
yeah, and then the gender wars and women winning. But I'm just saying,
That's true.
you know,
they don't never win. We don't never win. Y'all be winning. Let's be honest. Let's talk
anyway,
about it.
so you ready to go there now? You ready to go there now?
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
So, but I just wanted to get on that really quick because I think with God, some religious aspects, when people saying they're spiritual now, it's taking away the discipline that was needed from a system that you needed. Because when some people were going to church or they were going to the mosque or whatever you were doing, it gave you some type of discipline, right? It gave you a discipline that you needed. Now people are just like, oh, I'm spiritual. Yeah, evil ass spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you got good spirits and you got evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? So what spirit do you believe in? That shit is evil. Because if we look at society, where we at right now, everything that we see is like, where is the solid people? Do you,
Right.
Davida, do you
That's a
talk to
fact.
5 people a day?
Talk to him. No.
This is
Like,
what
do I like a physical interact people that I care
5
about?
people on your phone.
Maybe
What's
3 or 4.
No,
Maybe.
absolutely
okay?
not.
Now look.
Like literally, Doggie. You're the only person I talk to in my phone.
Now look. You have thousands of numbers. Thousands.
I do have that.
We all have
think I have
thousands of numbers, but who the
Yeah,
hell are we
but
talking to? You understand what I'm saying? Because you kind of know what you're gonna get with certain people, and you don't want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just at a point in your life where you like, listen, no. You know what I'm saying? Like so you don't want to do it. So we're gonna give Davida the floor. This is really Davida's show. This is her
I
I
think
was
so.
ready because the compass
Yeah,
is ready.
she's-
They
Yeah,
said the men are women.
Let me.
Malik
Okay.
said,
Yeah, I'm muting up. Davida, go ahead. Go off. Go say everything you want to say. Ask your questions, everything.
why
Go.
I gotta start it, Coco? You started because you kind of made the topic.
What about Monique?
We ain't talking about no damn Monique. We talking about the
I'm talking
gender
about
wars.
wars.
We at the 33-minute mark of the hour. You know, we got like another 20. So let's get into it. It's gonna take us a minute to sort this out. So all right, the gender wars.
Okay, I just want to say this.
Are you gonna get yourself in trouble tonight, or are you just gonna
I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I just feel like,
go ahead?
first, clarify because people came for me last week about the cheating thing, and it's not that I'm condoning cheating. Don't get me wrong, because I do not condone cheating. I'm not putting up with it. If you're blatantly in my face putting up with cheating, absolutely not. However, I'm minding my business a little bit because I feel like when you think of your ancestors, they weren't really like leaving people for cheating. That's not the biggest thing that I'm gonna leave somebody for.
You got a point
right?
there, woman. Go ahead, keep going.
Right, because they're not leaving for cheating. And then you think of like Coco made a point last week where she said there's business, there's money you have to think of, those aspects.
Yeah.
That's not gonna make me leave you for cheating. But am I saying go cheat on me? Absolutely not. Am I saying I'm welcoming cheating? Absolutely not. But if we cross that road when it comes, that might be a different kind of conversation of me just walking out and leaving you for cheating. Now, to the topic of tonight, gender wars. I feel like men can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and women do the same thing, and they're not going to be held to the same standard. Case in point, can men that are in relationships just go to a vacation like a single man? Can they move like a single man on a vacation? Like, can they go on vacation as if they were single, or should they discuss it with their partner?
Well,
That's the topic.
Okay, so being a man, whenever I was in a relationship, I didn't ever want to do anything without my significant other. Everything was we, like everything. Like if I ate an hour later, I get 2. If I buy a pair of sneakers, I get 2. If I buy a new coat, I get 2. If I get new shades, I get 2. I never, when I was in a relationship, I never was looking at it like me. It was always we, because if we're together, then we're together. Everything that I do is what we doing. I would feel bad to come in the crib and I got new sneakers on and your shit's just talking, you know? So when I think about vacation, I'm like, well, where are we going? Now, what I would do beforehand is I would say, look, it's a guy's trip. But if you know we going to DR, we going to get some booty. You know what I'm saying? So this.
But can it be can guys that are in relationships go on guys trips, or can females that are in
Like
relationships?
it's like get out of my face, get out of my life. Like if I was with the guy, please go on a guy trip. I don't give a fuck. Just get out of my house.
I think you can.
But I feel like you should discuss it with your partner.
Discuss it. Don't be like, I'm doing this. Like, yo, me and the guys is doing this.
No, but
talk
what
about
happens?
it. Like, yo, is this
no, but what happens?
Like,
I think what's happening is that people are finding conflict with you to justify behaviors. So have a nice argument with you because you already know you're about to do some bullshit. You already know it's already planned. Because if you're going on a trip, that means you book plane tickets, you book hotels, you booked a shuttle to and fro, the airport. You had it all mapped out. So all that, this girl got, you had it all mapped out. Yeah, so all of that, you just upchucked and got on a plane and went to a tropical island. Cap, you knew what you was doing. So
you knew what you and if you didn't know and you booked it last minute, like why cause confusion beforehand? Like me personally, in my situation, I welcome my man going on guys trips, hanging out with the fellas, because I don't want you all up under me either, because we have stuff, our own personal space, and I would want that same respect if I'm going on a female trip. However, I feel like communication is so important. Like you should be able to communicate that, babe, I want to go on a guy's trip, or babe, I'm going on a guy's trip, even if you don't want to ask, because some men have this like macho thing where, I don't want to ask your permission because I'm the man. Well, if you're the man, then act like it.
Well, I mean, it's communication is a key, and when you get rid of the ego, and you could talk like a fucking man and not a little boy, and like a woman and not like a little girl, you could just say, yo, because I got, I have, my friends are my family members, and we really close. You know what I'm saying? So if my cousin Tad say, yo, let's go to Jamaica, I'm like, we out. Yo, we're a little buddy. He not coming. We're both going to pay. We know that's how we are. Like when we went to Miami for Drink Champs, it was just like, yo, we're going. It was all my cousins, So it turned into a guy's trip to Miami, but we wasn't there. Well, I wasn't there running around because I had to do the show. But they was out there having fun, you know what I'm saying? Going to Collins, going to, to what is it? Wet Willies and shit. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? They was doing all that. But everybody we planned it. It wasn't like we just woke up and said, yo, let's go. Right. And if I did,
also gotta think, some people think when you're single, I mean when you're not married, you're still single.
Well, you
are. I think that
you are technically though. You are.
But you are paper, technically. Yeah. You think that, but your partner might not think that, and they might hold that against you. Like, okay, you're not single for real, and you need to like.
So what is? All right, so Davida, what is the worry in this situation? What is the worry? There's the worry that you didn't communicate, or the worry is that you going somewhere to get some sloppy toppy. What is the worry? Or both?
Remember, I said last week that that's not my business.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not going to think about something that hasn't happened already. Right.
Okay.
The worry is, like you said, you should just communicate that. Once we had that conversation, boom, I know where you at. I know either I'm going to back off a little bit and let you have fun. I might call you here and there, or I might just text you and then good morning and just not even speak to you until you get back. But it should be a conversation.
Is that a deal breaker?
I don't know. It's not a deal breaker. No, I forgiven niggas for less.
You pussy.
I told you my ex lived with a whole shorty. I didn't even know, so I not forgave him.
Listen, you are pussy.
That's it. No, I'm gonna be real with you. If I was in a relationship with a female and she just upchucked and went on a trip, I would feel away because you playing that shit, and then I'd be wanting to beat your friends the fuck up too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in this space where I say I would dump that person, but it depends because like I'm torn because I say it out my mouth. Yeah, I would dump that person.
See, I'm not into
in love. I am with them because I'm like torn.
Yeah, I don't advocate people breaking up. I don't advocate people breaking up. My thing is this: at what point? This is the most important thing in any relationship, right? At what point did you say "fuck me"? That's what I want to know, because there had to be a point that you said "fuck me," and I'm trying to figure out was it when we was eating them tacos, or was it was it when we got the smoothie? It was just a point where you said, hey, "fuck this nigga," and I'm just gonna do what
do what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
do.
I want to do.
Yeah. So at what point did you get there? Coco, what's so damn funny? That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's how I feel.
No, no, no.
If that was my
No.
situation,
At what
No,
point?
don't.
that's how I would feel.
Because you had to say "fuck me"
Nuh-uh.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody had to say,
Okay,
"What
You had
about
to say,
Davita?"
"Fuck
Fuck her.
for
Because
the
somebody,
weekend, because I want to go have fun.
because somebody had to say, "What about Davita?" Fuck her. This is what I'm saying. They had to say that. It doesn't. Don't just. It, or you thunk it. You know what I'm saying? At what point did you say "fuck me"?
Fuck
Because you
them
know
kids.
because when a
That's what
homie
they
hit
said.
you,
Fuck them kids.
this is it. Because when a homie hit you and say, "Look, you looked at the flights," like we were talking about earlier. Let me look at these flights, right? So it had to be a point where
But they are. We are. Let's
yeah.
go.
So it had to be a point where you have a significant other, and in a normal situation you would say, okay, let's go to DR, but I gotta check in with such and such, and then it has to be a circumstance where you're like, fuck him, I ain't checking into shit. So what point did you say fuck me? Was it a gradual fuck me, or was it just like an instant fuck me? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's fuck
I mean,
me,
I don't think that we have to necessarily go on every trip together, because I see some of that in the comments, like everybody saying we going, period. I don't think it necessarily had to be a we going. Like if you want to go out with your friends, go with your friends, and I'm gonna go with my girls. But there's a level of respect, and like you said, I feel like most people saying fuck that person. I'm out with my boys, like we outside.
Yeah,
We at DR. We in
at Tulum.
Tokyo. We in
Got that
Temptation.
Tulum just to smoke. Yeah, yeah, it's a sticky tough situation, but I don't think women do this. I think a man will do it and just be on some macho shit. So in that instance, yeah, men will win in that situation. I think a woman would be a little bit
I
more.
said men out here winning.
But look though, no, men ain't out here women. No,
a man would lose his mind. A man would lose his mind. Let's be honest.
That's true.
If I say I'm picking up and going to fucking, let's just throw out a thing. That women, if I say I'm going to Jamaica into the secrets or something, I don't know. Is that a spot in Jamaica that where they be swinging it?
I don't know about where they swing it at, but I just know it's a spot.
I don't know anything about that. I've been in Jamaica.
I don't know. I'm just throwing out a thing. I know they do it secrets in Mexico, but
I've been in Jamaica, but nobody talked to me about that. I ain't give off the energy.
But see, my thing
is, say I'm going to Jamaica because I know that's where the niggas at.
Oh, okay.
My man would feel away. He would. But look, let's be honest.
It can't be no niggas in Jamaica when it's Niger boys out here. Like, come on now. The Niger boys is the niggas.
The Real 16-6 production said, are these women married? I'll let y'all answer for yourself.
No, they're not married.
Coco looked horrified when you said that shit. Like, what the fuck happened?
Married?
She looked like. Wait, are we married?
Are y'all women married?
Look. Because I had a drink and I wasn't drinking it. But when you say married, I have to take a drink.
Yeah.
No, wait, is he asking, are we married? Or
yes, are y'all married? Are these women married? Yeah. Are you all married?
Yes, I'm not married, no.
Okay. Yeah.
My brother in Christ, I am not married, and I will never be married, and I'm not having kids.
Yeah, why are people calling me like in the middle of the show? But anyway, that's my partner. I'll call
what else would you like to know?
Yeah. So all right, so the gender wars. This is what's happening, right? And
I'm tired of the gender wars.
No, but I'm gonna break it down because y'all saying men is women. I think it's the roles have been reversed. I think more men want to be stable. More men want to be in a relationship. And I think now that the women are getting options, they don't really want that anymore. Women are starting to treat dudes like shit. I'm just be real with you. I don't know if it's karma.
Starting?
Yeah, I don't know if it's payback or it's karma or whatever.
No, I've never been good to a man. I can be honest about that.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know what.
I've been great to men and I've been treated like shit.
I've never been good to a man. I've had niggas at my doorstep crying. Like, why won't you just see me? I'm like, you bitch ass nigga, why is you crying?
No, it's funny. That's like
maybe that's the New York thing, because I've never talked to a man like in that type of tone.
Okay, we got a super
I'll
chat.
be like, yo, what's up?
Listen, the super chat says the Real 16-6 production says, then they shouldn't be giving marriage advice. All due respect. I've been with my wife 30 years and I never allow your wife to go on a girls trip, fellas. I don't really agree with that.
Oh,
Well, you been with that 30 years.
30 years, like damn, that shit is.
Perhaps
the word "allow" is throwing me.
They was watching black and white TV together and shit.
That's to say, perhaps in fact, when you was been with your wife,
like 5 different presidents.
Hold on, y'all. Perhaps in fact, I was like 8 years old when you was with your wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell that got to do with me?
Here we go with this.
I'm literally trying to live my life. Like I'm living my grown ass life.
I don't think y'all was giving marriage advice though. I think y'all was.
It's people. I'm not giving them. People just be picking arguments. There's people that's born like literally people that are born in the year 2000 are 23 right now. Damn. Stop it, 5. Like, stop it.
All right. But let me go back into the.
I wasn't giving no marriage advice. I'm saying I was speaking for personal, for me.
Look, but listen, no, I'm just saying.
I also move similar to a married person. Like I treat my spouse.
No, I don't move like no married person.
But you can't say spouse. But you can't say spouse.
On that level.
You can't say spouse.
Partner.
You can't say spouse. Like you gotta.
I corrected myself and I said partner.
She said I treat my spouse like he is right there.
I didn't know what to label him as.
Yeah. Your significant other.
I treat him as if he's my husband. I respect him. But I would allow him still to go on boys trips if we were married. Like I don't think
not on no senses.
But look, he is right though. He says, listen, he says a relationship is one thing, marriage is something else. No, he's right. He's right because what my brother told me, my brother said, listen, you in a relationship with somebody, you can just leave. They can just leave. Y'all could just break up.
But
when you marry, you can't just do that. Y'all married.
I don't want to marry no dude because I'm like if I don't marry you, I'm a body you. Right, like what is you doing?
I can't mute your mic. How do I mute
you?
Yeah. Like
like you can't do it here. What is he doing in my house?
Yeah.
Get out of my house.
I feel like what is you doing anyway if we together for a very long time? After a while, like
sniper.
No, but right, let's really just deal with the gender war thing. I think the gender wars, I think social media even the playing field for y'all. I think it did because now y'all have options and you have a dude that's in your DM talking about he want to eat tuna fish out your ass, so it's a little different. So if any way that a man is inadequate, unattentive, not doing the right thing per se, you got a dude that's hey beautiful every morning. After a while, that shit starts to sink in because you a lot of times men.
But Doggie, what did I tell you?
What happened?
It be the niggas in your DMs like, yo, I promise you the world, I want to do this, want to do that, and then you be like, yo, okay, well, I do it. And I remember I told you like from last week, I was like, yo, niggas like, yo, they can't.
They be quiet.
They be quiet. I'd be like, yo, I you doing all of this? Then you want to know my shoe size, my pants size, my dress size? You gonna change my life? All that shit, all that shit you gonna do?
Quiet.
Yeah, but that's all. But look though, no, but what I'm saying, all right, but look though, but the point that I'm making is that that's one. Social media made it to where it can be 11 guys telling you that. So now, if you
a nigga got a roster.
Listen, no. So this is what I'm saying. So now you got. He's the driver. He likes to buy me food.
Yeah,
he likes to say this. So now you got a Mr. Potato Head ass nigga that you are taking all of these men and building a guy, right? So now you got options. So at one point, grandpa might have cheated on grandma 1,000,001 times. Got kids across town and all that. Grandma ain't going nowhere. You know why? Because when grandpa come home, he get that checkup. He makes sure everybody ate. He makes sure the rent is paid. He makes sure all the bills is paid. That's what we talking about with cheating. Now, what's happening is that we're in a situation to where every dude is acting like they're a baller. And I'm gonna be real with you. These niggas is bums. The niggas is bums. I be like, yo,
they ain't got nothing.
The niggas is bums.
I know myself.
So what happens is a dude to have a little, $100 and he could take you out and he paid for your dinner. So you felt like you just ate like a fucking 5-star meal, like y'all ate dinner for $500. Not everybody is me. Nah, I'm just saying like, everybody a lot of dudes don't have it. So what he'll do is he'll use his charm. He'll use his love bombing. He'll use all this shit to reel you in, the gaslight, and he really can't do anything for you. But
You really don't want to. That's the other
Yeah,
thing.
and because he
They
can't.
don't want the same thing you want.
Yeah, he really can't. So what's happening now is we're in relationships where a dude could have a beautiful woman that he came in the door, she sucked his balls, did everything that he needed, but she said she was going to do it. She said she's going to do it. She says, and the fact that he has options, people are just really weighing their options when you shouldn't be doing that shit, because right now,
So what's the homeboy's point? If you're not married, they can do that, I guess.
no, but I don't really feel like that, because at the same time, I just don't have the mental capacity to be fucking with too many different people. Just not me. I can't entertain a lot of people. Straight up, I can't.
I couldn't personally do it. I couldn't do
Someone said
it.
in the comments, "Grandma let Grandpa be a man." What does that mean? Like
She let
we
grandpa do him, as long as he came home and that house was taken care of, and
That's
he
not
did.
being a man doing me. If that's the case, I'm being a woman because I'm doing me.
No, you were being a hoochie. That's what you're being.
Oh shit!
You
That's-
being
Talk
a
about me.
man
That's a real that's country hoochie.
But this is the thing now. So now,
Talk about me.
if you're in a relationship and you post your significant other, dudes will just start following your chick.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everything is in danger right now. Everything that we knew that was sacred. So the gender wars, truthfully, nobody is winning. We're all losing, because
I'm not
losing.
fucking no.
Listen,
fucking
we're losing.
Nobody's trying to be
Posting
committed
no
relationship.
nigga I'm fucking with.
Look, because
I don't
we
give a
losing.
fuck.
Listen, we're losing
Amen.
good people. People are losing good people. They're going for what ifs over what is. You know what you got, but you're so busy. And curiosity killed the cat. I don't know if
They're
people
going for
know
a
that.
good time, not a long time, like Drake said.
Yeah. So at the end of it all, you got people. Whenever I was in a relationship, I don't even look at no other bitch. I just never been that type of guy that can entertain it. I can't do it because look where we at as society. You got families breaking up. You got single friends giving the most advice. You got divorced friends got the most advice. You got chicks with 3-4 baby fathers, dudes with mad baby mothers, dudes with kids that's grown, that's trying to, or little kids, or because if a dude got like a 2-3-year-old, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You just did that. You know what I'm saying? So how
Yes, that's
you already got a new girl and you trying to, it's just, everything is just capped now, and social media fucked that up. So again, in the situation that we in, a dude go on a guy's trip and don't tell you, he gonna be doing it for the gram. It's just what it is. So now you got to be looking like this bitch ass nigga out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's really,
how I be looking too. When I see shit like that, I'm like,
I hope you drown in
girlfriend over there, over here posting like you single, like, oh, look at me, and I'm in DR, I'm in Brazil, I'm somewhere, but you got a whole girl at home.
But that's
cares
but you know what
about
though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody cares about who they have, because the potential of who you can get in their mind is greater than who they have. You understand what I'm saying? So again, I as a man, see, I'm not a little boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a little boy. I don't need quantity. I just need quality. If I got quality, what I'm gonna be chasing for? You know what I'm saying? I'm so busy getting to this money, so busy creating. I don't have time to be entertaining a bunch of chicks, because
But men don't realize what they have until it's gone.
nobody.
So,
but I'm you know how many of
even
my
if they have quality over
Davida,
quantity.
do you know how many of my homies are going through it, that give they female the world, and she just doing it for the gram and doing it for single friends and bad advice? Like, one thing you never do. This is one thing with me. When it comes to matters of the heart, I never tell people to break up. I never say, yo, say, yo.
No, I never said.
I never say that.
One thing about me as a friend, what I won't do is my advice is more so like, I'm not an advisor. Like, I don't tell you what to do. I'm just here for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever you want, I'm here to support that thing.
If you stand or fall, I'm here with you.
Yeah. If you stand or fall, exactly, I'm here for you. But for me to be like, oh,
do you remember,
leave him,
Coco,
do that?
Do you remember what you said? Remember what I said to you when you was making your big life change when you was leaving the situation? It wasn't a dude, but you was leaving a career to do something else. I said,
Yes.
listen. I remember everybody was saying, you stupid, you stupid. I said, listen.
They said I was stupid.
Yeah.
They said I was crazy. They were like, "Oh, she's losing her mind."
Yeah, I said,
like,
whatever
That's what
decision
everybody
you,
saying about me leaving the army.
but what I said to Coco was, Davida, I said, listen, whatever decision you make, if you fall, I'm going to be right there. I ain't going to be like I told
That's
you
what
so.
he told me.
I said, whatever you do, whatever your heart feel like you want to do, if you tired of this shit, go for it. I'm going to be there regardless. I'm going to be there when you up. I'm going to be there when you down. So just know that I'm there. You're not stupid for doing something that you think is going to
Doggie
be better for your life.
Yeah,
I'm
ever made me feel like I was lesser. It made me feel like I wasn't whole.
Yeah,
He
they was like,
never
you
made
giving
me
up
feel-
your health insurance. You giving up.
He was like, yo, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah,
like, you
fuck
know,
it. Like, cause
If
I'm
this
gonna be
what you
here.
feel like, yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be here. Like, whatever
regardless.
you feel like you want to do, he's like, I'm gonna be here.
Yep.
You know, the rest of these niggas was like, oh my God,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
leaving this situation. She's losing her mind. Maybe she's in a, like, she's manic, or like, it was, you guys, it was nasty
From
work.
the men, the home, for your homegirls, the dudes, everybody was
Yo,
like, yo.
people that I thought was my friends, I was like, yo, that shit, I sussed out the fucking ops.
Yeah.
You want to
I keep hearing it all the time. Like, oh, you're leaving the army. Like, you should retire. And I'm like,
y'all talk about ops.
7 to 10 years to get in the army anymore. I'm trying to focus on my career. I'm trying to be a content creator. I'm trying to be on this podcast.
Yeah.
They got too much control over my life.
Yeah, and again, you know, I anybody that's my friend, like since I met y'all,
and then Doggie knows me. Like, honestly, like I my missteps. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I've not been a great person. You know what I'm saying? But he knows when I falls, and he can even be like, yo, you're fucking up type shit.
Word.
And
I'm
like,
that
you
friend. Like, yo,
up.
the fuck is you doing?
Like, the fuck is you doing right now? Like, you literally on full to the grand, like, talking stupid. Like, what are you doing?
But see, like, you leaving the army, like, yo, man, ain't no rewind button on this life thing. If you feel like you gave it your all, it's time to go. That's a career. You other career. You know, all my friends, all my friends, every woman I dated, I always talk entrepreneurship. And if I gotta help you, then I'll help you. So I'm not just pushing you to the world and say, hey, go get him, Tiger. No, this is what I can do in your journey. This is what I could do in your such and such. And I think if you are a true friend, if you are a true mate, if you are a true significant other, no matter what this person do, you be in support. Because if they succeed, then you're gonna win. You want to live off the fruits of their labor. But if they fail, you want to be there to tell them how they ain't shit. So at the end of it all, whatever floats your boat, I'm not gonna say I told you so. I'm not gonna say none of that shit. I'm just gonna be like, yo, look, go for it. Fuck it. I'm here. Whoever need to get shot, I'm shooting them. Whoever need to get punched in their mouth, I'm doing it. I'm there. I'm with you.
That was literally the capacity and how it came to me.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm with you.
And it was all I needed. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm with you. Like, fuck that. Fuck them people. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
the same way about relationship advice though too. Because like you get so many opinions here and it confuses you.
Don't listen to nobody.
For yourself.
Don't listen to nobody.
I don't give people relationship. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I was saying like, that's what I'm doing, I didn't ask for feedback per se. Like, I wasn't asking like, nigga, like, what should I do? I never asked nobody what should I knew what I was doing. So in the same way of relationships, like, I don't give people feel like, girl, this is what you're supposed to do because this man was doing X, Y, Z. What do you want to do? What are you going to do? I support you. That's the only capacity in which I operate. I never tell nobody what to do because you're going to do what you're going to do anyway. So I just want to know, how can I be a better friend to you?
Yeah. So in the gender war though, in the gender wars, I think we both losing. I think communication is gone because we communicate based off our communication sometimes is a post. Our communication is a status. Our communication is ignoring. Our communication is distance. Our communication has been, and the fucked up thing about relationships now, sometimes everybody know everything but you. You the last person to find out that everybody already knew. They already talked to all their homies, done told all their homies everything, and then you the last to find out, and you like, oh shit, so who else know? Oh, everybody know we not together. And it's like, well, damn, when the fuck was I gonna find out? So everybody knew you was going on a trip because you planned it with them.
Right.
but they're single, but you moving like them. See, that's the thing too. So a lot of times, I've been single a lot of my life, more than I've been in a relationship, and because I always been married to my career and what I was doing. So when I had guys who was married, and I used to get into a lot of shit with dudes, girls, because dudes used to lie and say they was at my house. Oh, I'm at the studio. And they girl would call and be like, is such and such there? And I'd be like, no, that nigga ain't here. Listen, I'm not covering. You're not going to make me a liar. If you lie to your girl, you lie to your girl. But you're not going to make me lie to your girl because I'm not a liar. So in them situations.
They said somebody looks crazy. Who look crazy? They said she, and there's only 2 she's. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't know.
I look crazy? Who the fuck is you talking to? Because I talk to him. Who the fuck is this? No, Davida, who is it?
I don't even see
what was the name in the chat? Tell me.
They said she looks crazy but love to her, but I don't know what that means.
Who is she? Who is she?
It ain't me.
Who's the name?
I'm a nigga.
Let me get to it. Because I wasn't looking at chat like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't either.
I'm damn Skippy. What's up, Soaktine? She look crazy, but love to Black Jelly Bean. Who the fuck is you talking to? Black Jelly Bean. Who the fuck looks crazy?
Who's a Black Jelly Bean? He called you a Black Jelly Bean?
That's his name.
Where?
A nigga named Black Jelly Bean telling us we look fucking crazy.
Where you see Black Jelly Bean?
Who the fuck is you talking? That's his name.
What chat y'all in? I don't see no Black Jelly Bean.
Who the fuck is you talking to? No, that's his name. I'm telling you.
I'm saying I don't see his name in the chat. No Black Jelly Bean. What is happening right now?
I
don't play like that. Like I just don't play. Like I'm not a kidder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I told people, like even like with this whole April Fools.
Yeah.
Oh, this whole St. Patrick's Day. Oh,
St. Patrick's Day. What the heck?
It was the loud chick. Who's the loud chick? Who is the loud chick?
Cinco de Mayo is about to come up. Who the fuck? Whoa.
Cinco de Mayo. What are we doing?
I can't deal with the loud chick sounding chick just because I heard the BS all my life. What?
Okay.
Anyway. Okay, that's somebody that's talking.
Let's move on. All right. So it's time. All right. So how do we Davida, this was really your topic. How do we close this?
Thank you, Michael Woodard.
How do we close this, Davida? What do you think? Yeah.
I ain't playing no games with nobody.
Right though, right. If I'm giving my all, I feel like I think gender wars shouldn't even be a thing. Like if you're in a relationship, respect should be across the board. Y'all should both equally give what you want to receive.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah.
That includes respect. That includes fellatio, if we talking about that. That includes money. That includes effort. That includes everything. You're going to give it equally across the board, okay?
All right, so what I want to know, so in this situation, right, Davida, if this happens to you, right, and the person goes on a trip and leave you, do you come back and do you argue with them when they come back? Like is it an argument waiting to? Because see, I don't like anticipation.
The argument would have for me. The argument would because I'm a person. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna keep calling you. I don't know how to get past it. I'm working with my counselor. Don't judge me in the comments, please. But I will keep calling you until I get answers. Now, once you have gone to that trip, after I've been trying to talk to you beforehand, and you wasn't trying to hear me. Now, once you have gone on that trip, when you come back, we ain't gonna talk about.
Got you.
I mean, I'm not saying that I would be done with the person, but I would have to let them sit on chill status for like a little bit because we're not going to talk about it for real. Because I was trying to have that conversation.
Can I tell you something as a man? Can I tell you something as a man? I think you have to be careful because sometimes a nigga might have been looking for an out.
Oh, wow.
And you not talking to him, nigga be like, fuck you then, bitch. It could just happen like that.
Right, but he might be like, oh, I was looking for this out while on vacation, like to your point.
No, prior to that. So this is...
You ain't talking to me fine, because that's what I wanted anyway,
exactly.
for me to do what I'm doing.
Exactly. So that's
okay, because the vacation is temporary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You wanted supposed to be permanent. So.
Yeah, play it by ear, right? Play it by ear. And first of all, you're not supposed to be asking any questions. You have no questions. You should be getting answers. A dude already know the questions.
My word.
So why would you call and say, "What you already know the questions"? So so let me tell you, as a man, I've never been a cheater in my life. But the time, no, I really haven't. I really never been a cheater. But the times that I might have fucked around a little bit and entertained something, when I knew what I was going to get hit with, I already prepared for what I was going to say. So I'm going to have my fun. And when I get with her, it was because such and such. Always remember this shit too.
They be preparing before the trip is over so they can come back and apologize.
Yeah, but so always remember though, people use trauma to justify their stupid ass behavior. So a motherfucker might say, I had a lot on my mind, work was stressing me out, I ain't want to tell you.
Eat a dick, liar.
Yeah, exactly. No, this right here. This right here. Yeah, this right here. The world's smallest violence. So again, don't you don't have anything. If I wouldn't say nothing. Just don't I wouldn't say nothing, because what do you have to say? It's almost, remember, like when a person says something, you say, well, what do you have to say for yourself? Why do you have anything to say for yourself?
Anything wrong?
Yeah. But the narcissism, sometimes the gaslighting, sometimes you're wrong for asking what the hell you do. What did you do that for? You're wrong for, it's like, why you look at my phone and seeing that I was cheating on you? You're wrong for looking at my phone. You're wrong for finding out. That's what happened with Homeboy. This is
the guy from
the Jonathan that child. I was going right there.
Yeah,
that's what he said. He said, the girl said, "I'm sorry for looking at your phone. I shouldn't look at." And then the lawyer. First of all, let's just go there to that topic.
The girl.
The lawyer was like, "Oh, we got these texts to prove that it wasn't him," but really,
Jonathan Majors.
Because why are you saying in the text, "Oh, I shouldn't have grabbed your phone. That made you hit me"?
And ain't nobody saying that.
Not like he did.
First of all, let me explain something to you.
She was a snowflake, right?
No, yes, she is. First of all,
ain't no black girl that would apologize.
Okay, let me explain something. No, whatever. Let's explain some very specific things about the situation. First of all, he's dating a white woman, right? Mm-hmm. We all agree with that, right? Second of all, the very interesting thing about this is that, like, in this situation, he beats the bitch ass in a fucking cab. First of all, New York is a police state.
Facts.
So everybody's like literally on surveillance. Yeah. Y'all see when somebody skip a fare, they be like, yo, somebody skipped fare on Fifth Avenue. Yeah, and it took something. And you be looking at the camera, you be like, yo, that's Tootie. That's Tootie from Hart and Nostrand. You know what I'm saying? Like you be knowing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
I used to live on Hart and Nostrand.
Yeah. Right. I love Nostrand. Whatever's going on, Hart is a very difficult block. So you gotta be able to. If you said you live on Hart, I respect that.
I used to live on there.
Yeah, if you live on Hart,
that bitch I used to live with.
I 1,000% respect that. Yeah, and that was just a block I just threw out there.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm from Nostrand too. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, what I'm saying is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you put that out there, like, you put the whole little, situation, and then the girl calls the police. Something happened.
Yeah.
Something happened.
But you know what, though?
In love that you don't want to get him in trouble.
You're going to jeopardize that bag. Yeah, because at the end of the day, he'll just say, I'm going to lose that bag.
My thing is like
he has that lawyer, because he about to lose that whole everything.
Well, my thing is, like, the bitch got, like, she ain't really she got fucked up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to keep it 100. Like,
he at least 200 pounds. This is the thing too.
That's all I'm saying. Like, the nigga got, like, real creatined up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to make, like, I'm just gonna keep it, like, I gotta keep it 100 on a hood, on the gang, like, on a hood level. The nigga got creatine and banged that bitch up, yoked up by a nigga on that type of shit, roided up, taking injections and shit.
Right. On that note,
nigga on that premium way, getting fucking injections.
Pure.
And his mind not right.
But you know what though? But you know what?
No, Doggie. Before I'm not done. He says she said he choked her up, choked her, bro, in a cab. Doggie, you and I both know, like, Doggie, you and I have literally been in a fucking Uber together.
Yeah.
These shits got surveillance.
Remember the T-Mobile? Remember T-Mobile had the $5 off on lifts at one point?
Yo, we was
lifted like crazy. Yo, let me lift the nose strip.
Too, First of all, how you choking somebody?
Me and Doggie was taking like lists everywhere.
But you know what though? Again, so this is the situation to close out the situation,
Right.
to close out the show. What was happening is that communication, the communication was lost from the beginning. So if a person decides that they want to go do what they want to do, when you left to go on that trip, you left. When
you got choked?
No, we're not talking about that. No. Yeah. When you left to go on that trip, you left. When you come back, now what do you have to say for yourself? Because I don't have anything to say. You left. You didn't want to communicate that you was leaving. You didn't even want to communicate why you were there. So you left. I'm just going to take it like you left.
Right.
Nothing to talk about. All right, y'all, man. We'll be here next week. Today is Thursday.
Are we leaving right now?
Yeah, we out. 10:00. We was out, man.
All right, but yeah, don't get choked.
Yo, what are we doing? Yeah, so
don't get choked.
New York not playing that anyway, so don't be choking your girls at home because you getting arrested even if you say you didn't do it.
All right, so I'm Doggie Diamonds on everything. I'm also on TikTok, Doggie Diamonds TV. And make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, hit the share button on this show. Also hit the like. Every Thursday, right? Every Thursday, 8, 9, between 8 and 9, one of the two. This audio is going to start going out too. So give them your social media, Davita. She's TikTok girl. Go ahead.
Davita Simone.
On TikTok. You supposed to, what are you doing? You can't just say.
I'm Davita Simone on everything. Davita Simone on TikTok, Twitter.
But
Instagram, Facebook,
your YouTube too, right? Are you monetized?
I'll put it in the comment.
Are you monetized?
No. I am monetized. Go follow me, baby.
Okay.
Oh, good. Guys, I need you guys to monetize my YouTube. I don't know how the F I'm not monetized on YouTube. My YouTube is Koku TV. You guys see right here, KOKU TV. And you guys see my Instagram is at Kokupuff, KOKUPUFF. My Twitter is at Kokupuff, KOKUPUFF. It's at Kokupuff. And my Facebook as well. So just make sure, monetize my YouTube. I don't know what the heck is going on right now.
Yeah, my YouTube is a little monetized.
We need to monetize Beef and Broccoli too.
That's what I was gonna say next. Go follow the Beef and Broccoli
show. And congrats again to Doggie for 250K.
Yeah, we
let's take a shot.
We're going to shout out.
All right, I'm not gonna.
All right, so what's happening? Beef and Broccoli show. I'm gonna make sure that is the first pinned comment. We need to get that channel monetized and get the hours up and everything, and then we're moving everything over there. So all the clips, all the shows is going in. So this is our third show here. I figure probably by the 6th show, we're just gonna move over there completely. So I'm gonna make sure y'all have that. The first pinned comment in here is gonna be all the Beef and Broccoli social media. So we have a Facebook, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, and we also have a YouTube. So make sure to support that. One of y'all make a TikTok too. You know what I'm saying? Before somebody.
Yeah, then I'm gonna take my hair down and like wear it all like natural.
What the fuck you talking about?
I don't know.
My hair does the same too.
We out. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? She's just like, I'm gonna take all my hair out and wear it natural.
Cut it off, right? Because I just took the head off.
No, you could. Yeah, we're not coming back on the screen, but they can still hear us.
Girls, it was a vibe.